welcome to Talking Adventure by Rex's Adventures. Thank you for tuning in today. Today we wanted to talk to you about Dundee Beach. It's a beautiful little seaside town where we just spent a few weeks fishing in the Northern Territory.
Yeah, it's good.
It's only a couple hours out of Darwin, and it's just a beautiful place, beautiful nature, beautiful people, and heaps of fish.
Stacks. I've been going up there for a long time. It's a fantastic place to go fishing. Very good friend, Mick Mannix. He owns
Fish Dundee.
Custom Boat Hire. He's got 6 metre pollies and a couple of 5 metre pollies. I'm not 100% sure, sorry Mick, but
a few different boats to go out in the ocean or the river.
Whichever way, and some of the reef fishing is just fantastic. It's not like fishing anywhere else. You're catching fish the whole time. Okay, it might be a cod, might be a mackerel, could be whatever.
Stripey, yeah.
Could be anything. Stripey, snapper, red emperor. It doesn't matter what it is, but you're catching fish the whole time. You're also catching sharks. It was a pain in the arse,
yeah, just thinking that.
Yeah, there's plenty of sharks there. But you're catching fish the whole time, and then of course you've got the Big Finnis, or just the Finnis River, as they call it. Little Finnis River. You can go down to Perrin Island, and then you've got the inlet down there, and then you've also got the Daly. So the Daly River.
And there's a few more little rivers as you go down the coast as well. So
yeah, I'm pretty sure Mick, though, so we don't say the wrong things, I'm pretty sure Mick sort of gets you out to Perrin Island, and that's about as far as he goes. It's still a fair way for the boats down there.
Yeah, it's a big day.
It's a big day, 70 k's down, I reckon.
But if you are going and you're taking your own boat, for example,
go and have a ball.
There's endless places to go.
And not only that, the thing with getting out there and hiring a boat, and we've done the homework, we could go and buy a boat, but do the math. Tow your boat up there, fuel. Take your boat out, you still got to put fuel in it and everything else. You've got to put fuel in Mick's boat. But it's a hell of a trip, and it's a hard way to do it. Mick was, I reckon, 400?
Yeah, 450.
450. You'd have to call Mick and see how much he is, sorry. But you go out there, you hire the boat, you go fishing, you come in, he fills up the boat, he washes it, he looks after you, and he's a top bloke as well. But if you think about it, fly to Darwin, hire a car, drive out to Dundee, it's bitumen all the way now, so 140 k's, 50 k's, whatever it is. You can stay out there. It's a great place, Mermaid Rest, sensational. The people that own that are just absolutely lovely, so big hello to you guys. But you can go out there and stay at some of the properties out there. Lovely place to stay, lovely place to be. Go fishing, come back. Maybe the trip costs you a couple of grand, like maybe you hire the boat for 2 days, 3 days. Maybe you do a day in the river, a day out in the salt, and whatever else you want to do.
But that way you also don't have to drive there if it's...
You don't have to drive to Darwin. You don't have to blow all this time. You can go up there Friday morning, go fishing, come home Monday, long weekend, do it with your mates, split the bill, because it's not like per person, it's $450 for the boat, $450 or $500 or whatever it is for the boat. So split the bill, pay $100 a head each per day, go fishing and actually catch fish. As long as you can tie your own knots and drive a boat.
And take your own fishing gear.
Take your own fishing gear. Mick's got fishing gear if you want to borrow it or hire some. I dare say he'd hire it, might charge you bloody $20 or something. But the thing is, Mick ran charters in Dundee for 20 years. And
so he's got all his marks.
He's got all his marks.
In the boat for you.
He puts all the marks in the sounder. You just go to, enter, and follow the line, and go and catch fish.
Super easy.
Super easy. Anyone can do it. You've got to get up there and give it a go. And as you can see from some of the images there, you can fish and have a ball. You don't have to...
it's not hard work.
Oh, it is hard work.
It's hard days out there.
It's hard work.
But it's not hard to find the fish.
It's not hard to find the fish.
That's what I mean.
There's plenty of fish.
You
can't go wrong. Big reefs. So
yeah. So
except Barra.
We just caught fish non-stop.
Oh, when we were there, Barra was tough. It was tough fishing. The Finnis was tough fishing for
It was a
barra.
bad wet season.
It
so.
was there wasn't a huge wet season. The barra were tough, they were tough, but
most of the time.
every year I go,
yeah.
it's barra, you're on. Bam, 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 it's good fun. So we're really trying to encourage people, get out there and give it a go, and as our show promotes, go and experience Australia, well, you know what is the best way to go out there and go fishing? Don't bother about charters. I mean, charters are available, and if you don't know how to drive a boat, don't say, oh, I do, I know what I'm doing, and then all of a sudden you're in the shit. Okay, so don't do that either. But if you don't know how to drive a boat, and you don't know how to bait hooks, and you don't know how to tie knots, well, you need to go on a charter. It's about $350 a head out of Dundee. I think $350 a head, or something like that. I mean, try not to quote us on the figures. They're coming straight out the old back door there, but.
But if you don't know how to do all those things, then yes, you should go on a charter.
Go on a charter.
But if you've got basic knowledge, and you're confident enough to go and do this stuff yourself, then definitely hire a boat, because that way you can go and do what you want.
Yep.
You know, Mick does give you all the info in the morning.
It's
not like he just throws you out there without telling you where to go, what to do,
That's right.
tide times, all that stuff. He gives you all of this info. He's a local, he's been there doing this for 20 years.
Yeah,
so.
And they're surveyed polys. Like at the end of the day, they're safe, secure craft, and they've got brand new Hondas on the back. He uses 175 Hondas on them. Great motor, super reliable. And you can get out there and have an absolute ball and not spend a fortune. And you will catch fish. Just make sure that you put the boat on the mark in the sounder and go fishing. It's that simple. And you can do it, honestly, $1,000 to $1,500. By the time you pay for flights, split the bill with 4 of your mates and go fishing. You can go away fishing for a weekend for $1,500. I think you're absolutely crazy for not taking this opportunity. Mick's got the boats at Dundee, that's where he lives. He meets you at the boat ramp, he puts the boat in the water. You don't get your feet wet. When you come out, he even gives you a hand filling some of the fish. Now, he's not always doing that. Maybe he was just helping us, but anyway, he helped us.
Very helpful and very knowledgeable. So if you do have questions, ask, and he'll tell you everything.
Totally sensational, and not only that, sensational bloke, seriously. So I'm going to give Mick the big thumbs up.
And not only the fishing, it's a beautiful place.
Yeah.
You know, you can chill at the pub afterwards, after a big day out, have a steak, beer, and watch the sunset with the palm trees and the beaches. And
yeah, that's right.
It's just a beautiful place. People are very hospitable.
They are, they're good people. You go down to the social club and you can see, it's a good community. It's an elderly community. It's not a young party hard community, so don't get me wrong, but it's got the caravan park there as well. If you want to drive into Dundee, take your tent, take your rooftop camper, take your Rex's Adventure trailer, bit of a plug there. If you want to do that, you can stay there at the caravan park, make your event cheaper. I think it's about $35 a night or something to caravan there. And hire a boat, out you go fishing all day. You're going to love it. It's a sensational experience. So
be warm.
Yeah, be warm. Yeah, so when it's freezing.
Australia or Tassie or
that's right. You're sitting there at Melbourne, freezing, and your mates are on bloody Facebook sitting there going, "Oh, I'm nice and warm." Well, you could be one of the warm ones for a very low amount of money. So these days, $1,500 to go away and have a weekend adventure fishing in the Northern Territory. Hey, that's cheap.
Pretty good. Yep.
That's pretty good. So once again, we're going to sign out for today.
We are, but make sure you check out our Dundee Fishing Adventure video as well, because you'll see just how amazing the fish are.
Yep.
You'll see lots of me fishing.
Yeah, I was fishing, by the way. It just I seem to be the one holding the camera.
I was too busy catching fish to get any footage of him.
Fish slayer, right?
So. But make sure you like and subscribe this video as well. Let us know if you've got any questions about Dundee. We're happy to answer them. Yeah. You've been there.
And I just want to put out there that the Schnitty didn't only slay me for the fishing. She slayed Mick and one of Mick's mates as well. and she did take the golden trophy, and I believe I had the pink hat. But she did very well. Stepped up, dominated the fishing.
Caught the big fish.
Good fisher woman.
Biggest fish of the day.
Yeah, it was the biggest fish of the day, actually. So yeah, look, anyone can do it. And the other thing is, hire a boat. You can go out with your family. You don't have to go miles out. You don't have to go down the coast to the reef. Just go a little way out. You can still see shore.
There's plenty of
stuff.
Just
Mick knows where you are. You're on the radio. It's foam-filled boats. You can't go wrong. Seriously, get out there. Do this. Dundee.
Live the life and have some adventure.
Yeah,
have some adventure. Live the dream.
Live the dream.
But
Don't just
Dundee's
dream.
definitely a place to do that. You're
Yeah.
seeing Australia. You're having a ball catching big fish.
Yep. And of course, like I said,
Fish Dundee, custom
Fish
boat hire.
Dundee, custom boat hire. So Fish Dundee, custom boat hire.
I'll put the link in the description below.
Yep. Big Lowrance sounders, new engines, well maintained, well looked after boats.
And good advice.
Great advice. He tells you where to go. Based on the reef, he sends you to the right marks. So, and they're all the charter marks. He chartered for 20 years. It's his marks in that sounder. GPS. So, yep, get out there and do it.
We'll see you next time.
Until next time, thanks for watching.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.